Clarification on a previous report you were following on, specifically emanating from Mombasa Ward in Kandara constituency, especially about the case where a KCPE candidate was actually succumbed to death by rabies. We got reports that the sister, who's a KCSE candidate of Guduru Secondary School, actually got bitten by a dog and is nursing rabies barely 1 week since her sister Lucy Wamboy, a 14-year-old KCPE candidate, was buried after succumbing to rabies. Now, what can you tell us, especially since you have been speaking to the family about this unfortunate turn of events?
Truly so, like you rightfully put it, moving away from waters in Murang'a. Unfortunately, from the county of Kandara here in Murang'a, a student related to the late Lucy Wamboy sitting for her KCSE was bitten by a dog. Yes, truly so, yesterday night and the day before yesterday, and it was in the evening, the night hours, so I had to make clarification from the parents, and in the morning hours the family could not rush her to the hospital immediately because she had to sit for her KCSE paper. Remember, this comes just a few days after her sister passed on. Lucy Wamboy, 14-year-old KCPE candidate from Wetingeri Primary School, passed on as she woke up on the second day of her KCPE, or rather, and unfortunately she met her demise at 5 a.m. She was rushed to level 5 hospital. The parents said that they didn't have finances enough, 2,000 shillings, to take her back for the second set of injections, which she was scheduled to have. Unfortunately, because of financial background and the poor state of the family, they did not take her daughter for the necessary injection. It was established, yes, that she had rabies at the time, and it's because the dogs that stray around the village of Rukira in Mombasa Ward, Kandara constituencies, seem to have not been diagnosed of from rabies, and that is one matter that we'll be delving deep into. But you can imagine the state of mind of the family, having lost a 14-year-old candidate who was deeming to shine out like a star and give an example similar to many others in the country who are hardworking. But unfortunately so, she met her demise, and her sister unfortunately joined the burial the same day she sat for her Swahili Lugha paper in Guduru Secondary School. I visited her, but I did not want to interrupt her sessions because, as the KCSE regulations stipulate, strangers are not allowed without invitation, especially during exam time. But then she came over and gave a send-off to her sister. Thereafter, it was yesterday that I received a call from her family members that truly her sister has been beaten by dogs, and true, there are other incidences around the area, and that is one matter that we will be seeking officials from this area, especially from the medical sector, to delve into this matter and know if it truly or not an exercise to immune all these dogs from the disease that is infecting everyone else around is before it takes too much root and cause mayhem in thereafter. We are given that many of the people living in Rukira come from a very, very poor background. I'll be delving much further to this issue. I will visit the family tomorrow to give you more update about how and when the sister will be recovering fully, or if indeed she contracted the disease or not. But it's a very sad story, and the residents of that area hope that the regulators and all officials of the county government of Murang'a should respond with imminent response time, so that they can curb this menace that is delving and eating into the people of Rukira village, Mombasa Ward in Kandara constituency, here in the county of Murang'a. From me here in Murang'a County, we'll be giving you more posts and updates on these matters as the KCSE continues across
thank
the
you,
whole
Stanley.
country. Back to you in studio.
Oh, many thanks, Stanley.